Hey everybody, welcome back to Haman's Advice Forum. My name is the Haman. I'm just going to talk about really the situation that most people face in their everyday lives. And a long time ago, a person asked me, Haman, why do most people hate their jobs? I mean, I go in and it's pretty boring, but I don't like hate it. And I told that guy, look, man, if you go into a job and it's just 40 hours a week and you're in a nice, comfortable office and then you get to go home, that is not the rule. That is the exception, right? And, after going from one workplace to another workplace to another workplace and you see how poorly people are treated, it's really sad. And not all workplaces are like this, right? I'd say this is what 90 to 95% of humans are experiencing, but there are decent people out there who do treat others fairly and with dignity, but it's most likely not you. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, my point is that, and this is something that someone told me, like this 80-something-year-old guy told me, he was really rich, but then he was working along with me marketing like products inside America's #2 retail store. And it's not Walmart. It's the other store that people love that they think is like has a completely different culture from Walmart. But it's not. And, when I first worked that job, which is marketing products, it was funny because like the first day he was there, this is the first day I worked there. I was kind of like excited, like, yo, it's cool. I get to work at America's #2 retail store and everybody supposedly loves working here. And he's like, they'll work you to death and get rid of you as soon as you're useless to them. And for some reason, just the way that he said it, it's really stuck to me after all these years. I think it's after been like 2 or 3 years. And I'm like, what the F? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was so surprised. And I was like, man, it's so right. Because you just observe how people are treated. They're just on their feet all day. They're exhausted. No time for break. They don't even talk to each other. And just realize, man, that's how the great majority of adults are treated without any dignity. Like the moment they leave their house, it's like a battle for their dignity. And that's why, so many people look so lifeless when you see them, because they're just in an environment where they're just treated like cattle. They're not treated like human beings. Like the moment that they screw up and they're useless, they're just going to be replaced like someone else, just like stories you hear in like Hollywood and stuff, which is sad. It's really sad. And yeah, man, you have to live in this society. You have to be a strong person, no matter what country you live, because you have to understand they're going to work you to death and get rid of you as soon as you're useless to them. And it doesn't matter what profession you're in. You could be a teacher, doctor, nurse. They'll all treat you the same. Actor. And if you you have two choices. Either A, start your own business, or B, work for someone who actually treats others with respect and is a good leader. And that's, both cases are actually pretty rare. But they do exist. And yeah, I guess that's my thoughts on the subject. It's why most people just lead hard lives, but they'll never admit it to you. When you ask them, hey, how are you doing? They're like, great, everything's great. But deep down inside, they just don't have any dignity in their lives. All right, sir. So this is the Haman here again. If you have any thoughts, comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.